I think everyone who works with content knows this pain. You remember exactly what was said in a video, the idea, the phrase, the moment, but you have absolutely no idea where it is. Not the file name, not the folder, not the timestamp, and suddenly you are stuck opening random videos, scrubbing timelines, skipping through hours of footage just to find one single moment. That happened to me recently. I needed to find one specific discussion inside my archive. Hundreds of interviews, podcasts, meeting recordings, and research files. Normally, this means wasting 30 minutes, maybe an hour manually searching. But there's exactly the problem. We remember information, but our computers still force us to remember file names. That's where Clipto for Max comes in. And where it gets interesting, Clipto is no longer just another AI tool. It's a fully local media search system for video and audio. Think of it like a Google search for your own archive, except everything runs directly on your Mac, completely offline with no uploads. The main feature is the Deep Finder. This is where the part changes everything. Let me show you.
I open Clipto and simply describe what I'm looking for using natural language. In this example, I'm searching for a clip black and white scene. I don't need to remember the file name, the folder, or when it was recorded. Within seconds, Clipto scans my entire media library, finds the exact clip, and jumps straight to the right moment. That's what makes Deep Finder so impressive. You stop searching file names and start searching by meaning. Let's try another search. This time I'm looking for a clip with a girl and a birthday cake. Once again, I simply describe what I remember, and Clipto instantly finds the correct scene with the exact timestamp. No scrolling through hours of footage, no guessing, and no manually checking dozens of files.
And this is where it starts feeling powerful. Your archive stops being the dead storage and becomes searchable knowledge. But finding footage is only part of the workflow. Let's say I have 2-hour podcast or a long meeting recording. Watching everything again isn't practical, so Clipto has AI summary. I drop in the file and within minutes it gives me core topics, key ideas, and major takeaways. Instead of spending 2 hours reviewing content, I get the important parts immediately. Then there is AI chat. This is one of the most useful parts. I can literally ask the file question like, what decisions were made in this meeting? What deadlines were mentioned? What tasks were assigned? And Clipto answers directly from that specific content. It feels like talking to your own archive. Another feature is like auto tag. If your folder a mess, screenshots, drafts, versions, duplicate files, Clipto automatically organizes and tags everything so it's easier to find later. That alone saves a huge amount of time over weeks and months. One of the biggest reasons this matters is privacy. Most AI tools force you to upload sensitive content into the cloud. That's risky if you work with international business files, client materials, research, or personal recordings. Clipto runs everything locally on your Mac. No cloud discrepancy, no external services, full control over your data. That makes it incredibly useful for creators, editors, journalists, researchers, students, founders, basically anyone working with large media archives. Because the truth is, the hardest part isn't creating content anymore, it's finding it later. We build massive digital libraries, but most of that information is buried inside its own storage. Clipto changes that. It makes your computer understand what's inside your files instead of just storing them. And honestly, once you use it, going back to manual folder digging feels ancient. If you want to stop wasting hours scrubbing through footage and start finding exact moments instantly, check out Clipto for Mac through the link below and test Deep Finder yourself.